Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark. In our Against All Odds series, we have survived on Interloper mode for 13 days, 20 hours, 17 minutes. Now, I know that there are plenty of people who have mastered Interloper mode and how to get the system working in their favor, and even if they're not playing the system, how to survive for scores of days, even hundreds. So I'm not saying that 13 is anything impressive, but when you're YouTube commentating, it always takes a little bit more to do all of this stuff while talking at the same time. So I'm kind of proud of that. 13 days, 20 hours, 17 minutes, and still going. We're at 79% condition. We are in better shape than we have been in a while. The only problem is we're once again out of food, except for our coffee, which a few of you have rightly pointed out is something that, in fact, I can use for nutrition. Not that I haven't in the past, but I tend not to before I sleep, just on account of the fact that I've never actually tried to drink coffee in the Long Dark before I sleep, I don't think. And we got 11 hours day left. I think we can leave. Because I'm always worried about, it's caffeine. Like, how is it going to affect the extent of my rest? So there have been times where people have been like, cook the coffee and eat it. And I'm just like, no, I don't want it to keep me awake and I'll rest like crap. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some crow feathers here because it looks like there are a few that I either did not spot before. So in the last or just have appeared on the ground since. So in the last episode, wow, negative 24 degrees. Holy crap. I'm going to make my way up towards the lookout, which is in that direction, I think, maybe? It's up here. We'll find our way to it. There it is. It's right there. So in the last episode, we found a fire striker, which is huge. Oh, wait, crap. We got to get that while we can. Let me not run. It's really cold, so I've got to get up to that lookout, which will hopefully be somewhat warm. The lookouts never are particularly insular, but I need this sapling. I mentioned to a commenter, words, a few days ago that I have a really bad habit about just walking by these. How long will this take to harvest? Not long? Okay, yeah, it doesn't take any time. All right, so we have a birch sapling. Nice. I need maple saplings as well, but I have a bad habit of walking past those completely. And so when I spot them, I do want to try and be better about picking them up. Same with sticks, just because now that I have the fire striker, it's a lot more feasible for me to be able to start quick fires. It's really cold. I've got to get out of here. I've got to get up to the lookout as rapidly as possible. Where'd it go? Yeah, it's right over there. All right, so there's the clearing, which I might be able to get down to, but there are probably wolves in the clearing. So if I can get up the side of the slope here, we're at risk for hypothermia. Crap. Yeah, I think I can get through right here, actually, and be on the slope. Headed up to the lookout. Hopefully I'm right. Please let me be right. I don't want to get stuck. Yes. A little bit of a drop. Let's try and be careful about this. Nice. Okay. Let's get up there. This is one of the other areas we need to scout out before we leave Mystery Lake. And of course, I've got to run back by the office and pick up the rope that I'd put down because it was, in fact, quite heavy. But I'm going to need that on my way out. I'm actually still encumbered because of how much I'm carrying. It's been a problem while I've been in Mystery Lake because I have so much on me, but I have to take everything with me that I have. I'm not settling down, so people are asking me, oh, look, there's a floating icicle. Isn't that nice? People are asking me, why are you carrying around so much heavy stuff? It's because I'm not planning on hanging around here, but I need everything that I have on me, more or less. So, it sucks, I know, but it's the best I can do at the moment. So we're going to go for the top here. And again, hopefully we'll be able to cool off, even if we have to light a fire. Not hopefully we'll be able to warm up. I've got to get inside, though, because well, maybe our hypothermia risk is not that high. Yeah, it's only 9% at the moment. It doesn't go up as rapidly as I thought it would, considering how cold it is. It's actually getting warmer, too. It's only negative 16 now. Only negative 16 Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit's freezing temperature is 32, so for those of you not used to Fahrenheit, negative 16 is plenty cold. Okay, now there can sometimes be a dead body around here, so before I go running up the stairs... Yep, there it is. It's not always there. Not that I've had a whole lot of luck finding things on corpses this run, but there's a first time for everything, right? There we go. Alright, upstairs we go. Now again, these towers are not particularly insular. Okay, now it's negative 28. Does that mean a blizzard's coming in? If so, that's not good. I don't have, I don't think, a lot on me that I can use to protect myself. I might have to break some stuff down up here and hang out for a bit if a blizzard's coming in. Okay, close. Okay, feels... Ooh, nice. It's above freezing in here. There's a stormlet. Wow. Okay, hang on.
Nobody needs this anymore.
There's a... Ooh, fire starting book. Another rope. Whetstone. Newsprint. Stuff I can break down. There's no food, though. There is another rope. That's nice, but it would have been great to... Oh, here's a metal container. Maybe there's a food item in here. No, of course there's not. Alright, so this storm lantern is interesting to me. Let me go ahead and put this one down and pick this one up. How much? Oh, that is such a great find. That's like 3 episodes in a row where I've had a really good find. So that's going to help me get back through the caves because lighting was going to be an issue for me. Without, I mean, I could get a torch from a fire now. It's not the end of the world to have to use torches, but being able to have a gas lantern is even better. Now, one thing I could do, let's pick this one back up for a second. We need to warm up for a second, so we may as well just do stuff in here. Now let's see, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, storm lantern. All right, so this is the one we're using. This is the one we just picked up. So let's equip that one. Yep, holster it. This is the one that we've had. It's significantly heavy, so we definitely need to get rid of it. Now let's see if we have a lot of whetstones. Honestly, once I get back to Coastal Highway, I need to drop all those. Yeah, let's go ahead and harvest this. We get some scrap metal out of this, and it'll pass an hour. Alright, so we got some scrap metal out of that deal. Let's have a look at what we're carrying. The heavy hammer is, of course, quite heavy. The hacksaw, can we repair that? Yes, we can. We need scrap metal to repair the hacksaw. Interesting. And I think we need quality tools as well. Wow, quality toolkit gives you 3 scrap metal if you scrap it. Not that I'm going to do that. Interesting, we have a little bit of lantern fuel here, but it doesn't look like there's actually anything in it. So it's counting as weight. What I'm going to do is go to my... There we go. No lamp oil available. Perfect. Okay, so maybe that will free up a little bit of weight as well. Yeah, we're starting to get something that's happened in some other Against All Odds series of mine is, you know, I start to get a lot of stuff on me, and especially now that clothes are so heavy, it's like I'm carrying around a lot of little things that add up and take up a lot of space. I also have a lot of cattail heads on me, more than I need now, so I'm probably going to go ahead and drop some of these right now. I'm going to drop, let's say, 60 of them. You know what? No, let's be conservative. Let's drop 50. All right, so now we're only carrying 4 pounds as opposed to 8 pounds of those. Carrying a lot of wood as well, and sticks. And I just picked up a book that I could read while I'm up here, but the problem is that you kind of need to be well fed and well nurtured in general in order to, you know, be able to read those books and get a lot out of them. I've got a lot of them on me too. Crap. I need to read these as soon as I can because this is taking up a lot of space as well. But now we're down to 68.09 out of 66 pounds, which is a lot better. One more thing I want to look at before I get moving is there's been some back and forth about my plaid shirt, which is not in as good condition. Well, actually, it's in exactly the same condition, but it has more. It has actually the same warmth protection as the plaid shirt, or as my dress shirt. But the dress shirt has more wind protection, which might not matter since I'm wearing a hoodie over it. I really don't know. I wouldn't think that it would. So it might be that the decent plaid shirt is in fact the better item to wear, especially once I get it repaired. So what I'm going to try is let's go ahead and repair it. I need to hang out here for a while longer anyway. We're really cold. Are you kidding me? I'm tired of failing at this. Okay, so now we've repaired that, and it's at 100% condition. So let's try... Yeah, that would be better. Windproofing would go down. Let's try it. Why not? I mean, if it's not affecting our outer layer, then let's see how it goes. Just because it'll give us a little bit more insulation. I do need to go ahead and make some coffee. So we've got a fire striker now. Oh my god, I'm so happy. All right, let's go ahead and light a stick on fire. I'm so happy about that fire striker still. And the fact that we found that lantern, that's nice as well. Now the challenge going forward with this is that we have, again, we have no food. So I'm going to have to rely on finding deer corpses that aren't guarded by wolves and cooking that meat, which will be a lot easier now with the fire striker, but still cooking the meat and having that on me and having my calorie count nice and high. Again, because the meat is heavy, a lot of people have been saying, oh wait, you should eat before you... Hang on one second, let me get some more fuel on this before it goes out. You should eat before you... Oh, we have reishi mushrooms too, don't we? All right, we got some stuff to do here. You should eat before you sleep, and only before you sleep, because the reason being is that the condition lost from starvation, it takes so long for a human to die from starvation. You die a lot faster from thirst than you die from starvation. And that's reflected in the long dark as well. Coffee is actually going to be good for me to drink right now in a number of ways. I'm going to cook all 4 of these cups. So people have been saying, you know, wait till after you eat, but the issue, or wait until you sleep to eat. But the issue is that, okay, we need more potable water. Crap, I've been using my water to do this. So we have 55 minutes left on it. Let's go ahead and add a little bit more, and let's melt 0.6 gallons. We're actually pretty thirsty. I need to drink that coffee. Crap.
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That's still hot. Nice. Stayed hot for over an hour. So the issue is that the meat is heavy, and right now while I'm carrying so much stuff, it's actually going to be challenging to... Well, they're all still hot. Holy crap, they really do last longer now. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and boil that water now. So yeah, the issue is that the food is heavy, unfortunately. So when I have all that deer meat, you're probably still going to see me eat it pretty quickly, because the reason I've been eating it, even though I haven't been vocalizing it, is because I don't have a ton of room on me. I'm carrying around a lot of heavy stuff. So I have to make sure that I am continuing to tend to that. All right, we've got 10 minutes left on the fire. Let's go ahead and add one more piece of reclaimed wood, and let's cook some reishi tea. Someone actually pointed out that I can use rose hips as well, and I thought I had rose hips on me, but evidently I don't. So I'll have to check on that as well, because that's another way that I can get, you know, another quick 100 calories out of the game. Yeah, I've got plenty of reishi tea available to me. Anyway, I know I was multitasking while I was explaining that, so it probably didn't come out in a very articulate way, but again, the point is simply that I am not going to be able to wait until right before I sleep to eat everything I've got on me. Nice. So this helps take care of our thirst. We also used a little bit of our water to do this, so as you can see, our burden is now below 66 pounds, so we'll now be able to travel a lot more easily. We're drinking hot things. Oh, now we're drinking something cold, so hopefully that doesn't negate the effect. Oh, that would suck if it did. Okay, good. We're still warming up. So this protects against the cold while it's active. Right now we feel like they're going to decrease. There's all of our cattail heads. Let's go ahead and break down this bench before we go. It's only going to take 22 minutes. And it'll give us a little bit more reclaimed wood since we just used some of it up. I'm tempted to pick that rope up. I really am. But then if we carry 2 out of here, that's 11 pounds. You know what? No, I'm going to do it, because then I'll be able to set one of them up. I don't like it. It's carrying a lot of stuff that's going to wear me out, but it's going to be worth it, I think. All right, so now, hang on. Where else do I need to visit here? Speaking of carrying around a lot of heavy stuff, right? There's some rose hips. Let me go ahead and pick those up. Speaking of commenters, by the way, I want to take a second to say thanks for everyone for jumping in, and thanks to everyone for jumping in and offering all the feedback and just the nice words and participating in the community over this series. It's been a lot of fun. Against All Odds has always been a popular series on my channel. It doesn't bring in like a ton of views compared to some of the other Long Dark videos out there, but it's fine because the people that do watch it seem to enjoy it. And this is, I consider this so far to be my best material yet in the Long Dark, just because of how intense it's been and some of the fun moments. So I hope I don't sound conceited when I say that. I mean it I do mean it proudly, but I just objectively speaking, having played 3 seasons or 2.5 seasons, I guess you could say, or 2.25, however far we are into this season, having played 2 whole seasons of this game on my channel, I can definitely say that this is some of the most entertaining stuff I've done yet. Now, it appears that there's a corpse down there. If it's a deer corpse, I might want to pay it a visit. Feels like 19 degrees now, so it is warmer. I think that's a human body. I'm pretty sure it is. That's the unnamed pond down there. Yeah, it's a human body. I don't think that's worth paying a visit to because it's probably not going to have anything on it. So I'm going to keep going this way. So where... I started to ask the question a moment ago before I started talking about commenters. Where do I need to go now in Mystery Lake? When I first got... I mean, I need to go through the dam, but frickin' Fluffy is there. I need a bow and arrow before I go in and take on that wolf. A few of you were talking about how worried you were as soon as you heard the howl. Believe it or not, based on where I was and where I could hear in my headphones the howl coming from, I knew that she was downstairs. So I knew that I kind of had time to maybe finish exploring, because she doesn't come running upstairs. She slowly patrols upstairs when she does come upstairs. So, okay. It's getting a lot colder and windier. That's not a good sign. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no. Crap. Alright, there's a bear. Let me try and steer clear of him, because I've got to get through here. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, not good. Not good, not good. Alright, I don't think he was actually turning toward me right there. It just looked like he was, but still. Alright, feels like 1 degree. It's getting colder. Oh, this is crappy. Can I get by you? I feel like I can. Oh, that's awfully close. Son of a... Back up a little bit here. If you could just move a little bit farther, I can move through and get back to the initial area where I first arrived in the zone. I'm not going to have any food on me, which is going to suck. There's a wolf there, too. Coming toward me, actually. That's not good. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, we're going to have to go back the other way. That's really, really bad timing for a bear. That's incredibly bad. I'm not a fan of that at all. This is really a setback. Okay, how do I best do this? If I could just get past that area, I'd be fine. How close is that bear to leaving me alone? Could I... Hang on, I'm wasting a lot of time right now, and I'm cold, so I'm not being particularly smart. But I've got to... Okay, did he walk away?
I need to find someplace to escape this cold.
Alright, I don't know where the bear went. Scrub brush. Oh, cool. Is that new? I don't remember ever being able to salvage those before, but you can now. Nice. Alright, I'm going to get up here. Where'd the bear go? I don't know where the bear went. Did the bear straight up disappear? Jeez. Alright, well, we need to get through here. Really? Random sprain. Alright, let's get back inside. Because the weather is turning on us a little bit. And pretty soon it could be a lot worse than it is even right now. There's that wolf. There's the bear. Okay, the bear just kind of changed direction again and walked off. Okay, there should be a backpack here to the left. Hopefully. That'll give me maybe something. Maybe. It'd be great if there was a food item in it. Because I don't have anything on me at this moment. I need to get some reishi mushrooms if I can spot them, or just some additional rose hips. Because I'm not... Actually, you know what? If I head back towards the dam, I can check there to see if there are more cattails. Because I totally didn't check that whole area. So there are actually more cattail stalks that could give me enough food to get out of here. How's my hypothermia risk? 7? Okay, we're good. Need to get indoors, though, because I have a feeling what we're seeing right now is just a heavy winter breeze. This feels like a blizzard on its way in. And we don't have a lot of food, so we're moving back into the territory of being in a somewhat dicier position. Which is going to be the challenge going forward. Because even though it's nice I found all this equipment, it took me so long to find it, and I had to do so much backtracking to find it, that, see, in my first Interloper run where I did the mini-series, I found the hammer, like, in the first 2 or 3 episodes. It was a very fast find. So I was able to proceed immediately to Desolation Point with no problems. This is obviously a very different situation. By the way, if it's not clear, someone did actually ask me, why do you need the hammer so much? And for those of you who might not be as familiar with it, or just maybe I didn't explain it clearly enough and I thought I did, you need the hammer to forge some of the best items in the game. You need that, or actually, not really some of the best items, but forge some of the makeshift items is what I should say. Some of the best items in the game are not, in fact, craftable unless you're talking about the coats. But as far as tools go, you can make makeshift knives, makeshift hatchets and such. And right now, I have no access to a knife or a hatchet or anything, which really prevents me from being able to make a bow and arrow. Also, you have to make arrowheads, which is the other thing that you need in order to have the bow and arrow, obviously. So that's the main thing, is the arrowheads. And you need the heavy hammer to forge these metal items, to craft hot metal. We already carried the coal over to the forge in a previous episode. Requires hunting knife to break down. I don't have a knife yet, so I can't break down some of the stuff I find in the world until I get that sorted out. So, got 3 hours daylight left. Feels like 64 degrees right now. Tell you what, let me go ahead and get some research done while I'm here. I've got drinking water on me. Oh wow, I actually don't have that much. But I do need to use what time I've got left to do some research. So let's go ahead and improve our fishing skill. That seems like a sensible thing to do. Let's research for 2 hours. Very nice. Let's research for one more, see if the game lets me get away with it. Probably not. Yep, it's too dark to read. And it didn't count any of that time, which is unfortunate. Alright, let's go ahead and drink some water. Now, this will not be a lot of water to get me through the remainder of my situation here, so I'm going to need to start a fire pretty soon and get some additional water. And then I need to head straight for the dam, because the dam is where I might find additional cattails. Hopefully lots, because we all saw how much cattails helped me out. So let's go ahead and... we got 10 hours darkness left. Pretty tired, but we're fully slaked. We're actually not that tired, to tell you the truth. So let's sleep for 7. We're going to regain some condition, but then probably lose some on account of being starving. Yeah, we are officially starving now, so we're not going to regain any more condition, but we're at 78%, which is not bad. Let's go ahead and drink some more. Yeah, we're carrying a ton of stuff. I do, man, see, I need to go back and get that rope at the, crap. Crap. Maybe,
my stomach is eating itself.
Since I've got a rope on me right now, maybe the best thing for me to do, yeah, let's pass the time. Maybe the best thing for me to do would be to leave the rope that I dropped, because we used my guts over there. If I left the rope, I'd have to come back for it at a future point. I don't love that idea. But I have one rope, and that can help me get down into the ravine as we leave Mystery Lake, where I could find possibly the flare pistol at the bottom of the ravine. All right, crap, now we have a storm. That is not good. In case you were wondering... Alright, so that is going to slow me down a little bit. Let's go ahead and sleep for 2 hours, and hopefully it'll blow over. But knowing my luck, it won't. Alright, so now we're back in daylight, and I have nowhere to go, so may as well do some more reading, right? That way I can drop one of these books. How far are we in this one? This is the one I did. Good. Oh, of course. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. See, you need to be well nourished when you research, otherwise you can't do it. All right, so I mean, I can definitely solve my hunger problem with these rose hips. I can cook some rose hip tea, but since it's a blizzard outside, I actually can't. So, tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode here. In the next one, I'm going to wait out the beginning of this blizzard, and then we're going to head towards the dam, and then I'm going to have to make kind of an executive decision based on how many cattail stalks I find on whether or not I really have the resources to try and make it back to the camp office, which I don't know. I'm not optimistic about that, but I really want to try and make it down into the ravine if I can, and that way we'll get another one of the most important items in the game, which again is the flare pistol, which we can use on Fluffy if we have to, but we'll probably end up doing that later. I know I'm all over the place right now. That's because there's so many different ways I could go with this. I really need to stay focused on getting back to Desolation Point, getting to the Riken, and building some stuff, and doing that is going to be incredibly challenging. I could go to the Forge in the new zone, but I'm not familiar at all with the new zone, and I don't want to end the series just yet. I feel like I have a better chance of continuing the series if I go to a place that's familiar and then get comfortable, get the gear I need, get a bow and arrow, and then start exploring some of the other outlying zones like the Forlorn Muskeg and Timberwolf Mountain. So that's what I'm kind of focused on at the moment. That's my thought process if you're curious. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes in Against All Odds air every day at 6 Eastern Daylight Time, and if Against All Odds is over when you're watching this, it'll be something else in a survival, science fiction, or simulation genre. So thanks very much again for watching. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.